We're here at the Pine Lake Preserve, and it's a little nature area. Isn't this an interesting looking fence? It almost looks like it's fenced off. And we go through here. And this is just a lot of natural area here. And there's some paths, so we're gonna take a walk down some of these paths. There's a nice little marsh area that we're going to go to. And here's a map. You can't see it really well, but we're coming in right around here. And we're gonna come down to this area here where there's a little reservoir or marshy area. So that's where a walk's going to take us today. So I don't know how many miles of trails they have here, but it's a lot. It looks like this is sort of a fire trail here that we're following. And it's not a real sunny day, but either I have to have a hat or a bandana, or you know me, with my dome. I'll suffer the consequences later. All kinds of trees and vegetation. Looks like you could film a Tarzan movie here. So here there's a little divergence that can go this way. Last time I was here, I took that, I came back that way. It goes down to the edge of a lake. I think we'll go this way, and maybe we can come back this way and you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll keep following this road. And as we go further, here's another road. This is the other end of that loop I told you about. But I'm not taking it now. We'll take it on the way back. Right now, I've got something in store for you. You notice I took off my bandana because it's well, it was cloudy. Now all of a sudden it's starting to get blue sky again. Very pretty up there. All right. And I'm walking this trail in bare feet. Look at that. And here it is. We've come upon the marsh or little pond, lake, whatever you want to call it. But interesting, they have to warn people, don't take home a turtle. It's prohibited. Don't do it. We're gonna walk over to that other shore. You can see the sand. I don't know if you can see the white birds in there. A lot of birds waiting around. There he goes. And a couple just walked by and beat us to the sand dune. That's all right. It's a really big sand dune. And look at the sand. I mean, this is just kind of naturally here. It's not a beach or anything, but it's really soft, clean sand. I don't even know where that couple went now. The sign said don't take home any reptiles or turtles, but I haven't seen any around here. Apparently there's supposed to be some of those gopher turtles here, the type that you've seen with me on Marco Island, but I've not seen any of their burrows or anything. So I don't know, maybe we'll come across something. So I'm guessing at one point there must have been trees or something here on the sandy beach, but no more. And it's pretty pristine. I don't know, would you call this a beach if it's not on a big waterway? A lot of birds over there. And call me crazy, but I think that one looks like a flamingo. You see that? I really do. I honestly think that's a flamingo. Look how pink he is. He fluffed his wings earlier and he looked really, really pink. I've never seen one in the wild. I know they live down here. And the sun has been taken over by overcast, but it's still pleasant here. And I've decided that is not a flamingo. It just doesn't have the lanky body, but it is just a pretty pink bird. I later discovered this bird is called a roseate spoonbill. Beautiful pink bird in South Florida. See, there's another one out there. I don't think that's a flamingo, is it? But it's just a beautiful pink bird. Well, I'm really obsessed with that, aren't I? Let's look at some other things. And the place is scattered with pine cones. If you look, you can see all pine cones spread out here, falling from these big, tall pine trees. And I suppose that's why this is Pine Lake. I'm going to go over there. I see another sign about turtles or tortoises. They have those gopher tortoises. I've not seen one yet, but here's another posted sign. I don't know. This does not look like, kind of looks like the terrain, but I'm just not seeing anything here. There's a sign. Don't take a reptile. I'm not seeing a reptile. But I'm really puzzled. And this is a beautiful shell, isn't it? But why are these beautiful seashells way out here? I mean, look at this. This is an outstanding specimen. My goodness. And we're not even by the ocean. You know, we're out here. There's a little, I don't know, little gully or something over here. But remember, I can't walk down there because my feet are naked. But, yeah, it's a little riverbed, maybe a dried riverbed. I don't know. This is really a fascinating place. I don't know if we're going to get to the other side. It feels like rain. We'll see. I'd like to come back here in the rainy season, come back in August and see if this fills up, because it almost looks like somewhere I'm walking right now could actually be the shoreline, but who knows? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Like this could be the shoreline, then it goes down and it plateaus, then it goes down again. I don't know what this is. It's just a big growth or pile of dry leaves or something, but it makes me wonder if something's not under there. I wonder if this was piled up. This had to be piled up, right? This can't be natural. And remember when we were coming down, the trail diverged a little bit, and that's the direction we're going to head now. So we're going to be on the opposite side rather, of that marsh or swamp or pond, however you want to refer to it. This has some really neat topography here. I like it. So let's head down. I'd turn back if I were you. I like these low palms. They don't have much of a trunk. They have a trunk in there, but all of the branches come right off so it stays low to the ground. And they give a lot of like decor flow to these paths. There's a lot of sand across the way. Well, now we're coming up to more sand again, but there's also a lot of pine needles here. And we were walking on pine needles in my bare feet. There you're seeing a little bit of the water breaking through. Look at this interesting rock protrusion here. This is kind of neat. I can get back there without sticking something through my foot. This is really cool. Oh, and there's some rocks you can sit on and look over the water. Here's a rock where you can sit on if you'd like. Join me. Have a seat right in that rock, and we're going to look out over the water. And we were way over there by the sand. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, thanks for joining me on the sitting rock. Once again, can this be natural? Was this something that was piled up at one point and then all of these trees and shrubs started growing out of it? I don't know, but it sure is fascinating. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's for water management but it doesn't look like there's any gate to close this off. But it's doing something because there's a lot of measurement equipment here. And there's a box of something over there. We'll take a walk over and see if we can figure it out. But yeah, it's a dried riverbed. I can see that. It's a laser flow module. So I'm guessing that this measures flow of water during the rainy season. Now I see a path coming from that side, so I wonder if we could have walked all the way around here. I don't know, would have taken us back into the woods. And now we're back on the main path. We took that complete loop. What a beautiful afternoon. Beautiful, you know, I was thinking earlier, it's not necessarily quiet, but it's still back here. It's pleasant. You can see the animals and, you know, kind of come and commune with nature. Nope, I was wrong. I made a wrong turn. We're not on the main path right now, so I doubled back. Now I'm heading in the direction of the main path. As a matter of fact, we were walking that way. We came from that direction, but we should be heading down this path. Follow the yellow brick road. Look at this. Look at the cactus back here. I have to be careful I don't step on that. The deer have been through here, and you can just follow them. They went right down the path. And we have come to the end of our journey as we begin to head out. So thanks for joining me on this visit to the Pine Lake Preserve. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell icon. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark. This is the Average Me Channel.